Monday at 12:49 in the afternoon. I had a bad weekend with a roommate renter who has been smoking marijuana and not following the rules, house rules or contract. We kind of blew up, yelled, police. He called the police 3 or 4 times. I called the police once. Then last time, I was like, if we have to come over again, somebody's going to jail, you're abusing 911. I didn't call 911. I said it's not a 911 emergency, but I got a problem. But this guy's just kind of crazy. But the police said Saturday the last time, why don't you just separate, cool off, talk tomorrow? And I thought, well, that's about right. Best thing to do right now. I didn't want to have any more police, so me going to jail, I didn't care. But if he went to jail, I was so pissed off. But learned a few things. Police wouldn't search his area for marijuana. Marijuana is illegal in Kansas, possession. He was smoking. But yesterday, Sunday, after we cooled off, I guess, we kind of settled down, he agreed not to smoke marijuana and turn off the lights and TV at night when the other people were trying to sleep. And we would try to behave like civilized adults and respect each other. And he paid for a month, 2 months, and I agreed to let him stay. If he's having, he's got issues. I said, if we can keep peace and quiet around here, you can stay the next month. You paid for it, but let's just try to act like adults and not blow up. I blew up. The fuse was lit with you and other issues with other people, and I exploded, and it's partly my fault. I overreacted, I admit it. I did a little bit too much, but, things weren't right with him and the other people either, so. I've noticed something. He went to Pittsburgh State. All these guys from Pittsburgh guerrillas, want to talk about me using them. I'm taking advantage of poor people. I was putting that on roommates.com. He answered it. He signed a contract. He knew what he was getting into. He doesn't have a private room. It's not a private room with a door, and, some other guy at a bar used to say that, oh, you're a realtor? You just want me to rent a room for you so I can pay for your house? Is that what you think? I think I'm an idiot or something? You just want to use me? It's like, nobody's asking you anything. You're just fucking mouthing off and putting your nose in your business. Who cares? I'm not fucking... my mom went to Pittsburgh State. Well, she was a different kind of fucking ridiculous. I guess she went for 2 years, never graduated. She was a different kind of ridiculous. But the police, as I could evict him, file papers. There's a 72-hour emergency eviction I could pursue Monday today, but I decided to let things cool down, and they did cool down, and I'm not trying to cause this guy any problems. He's causing me problems, but maybe we both settled down enough to continue for another month and cohabitate peacefully, and he can, find something else. I'm probably going to quit people downstairs next month because it's just too many people that have problems, and people who stay downstairs have less money, more desperate, more problems. That's the way it is. Money, more desperate you are with money or everything, the more problems you have. Just a fact. I'm not rich, This guy says all I do is sit there and jack off on my computer while I work on my computer doing websites and shit. And he's just ridiculous. But other people say all you do is sit there with your computer. You need to get a job and work. Well, I went to Facebook, his company where he works as employed, and told him to make me a chairman. I always do that to everybody who starts mouthing off to me. You just sit on your ass or whatever. It's like, well, give me your board of directors, have them make me a chairman. Spectrum Brands, I will allow you to pay me $1 billion a month to be the chairman. My teeth are kind of, give me $1 billion signing bonus. We will publish this contract in the Wall Street Journal and Kansas City Star local and national publications relevant to the issues of business. And you can become a great American company by making me the highest paid man in America, $1 billion a month, based on hedge fund paychecks of $4 or $5 billion a year. Because I'm better than those guys based on ACT percentile the year I took it, degrees and what from where, GMAT percentile, etc. Well, I may or may not be better than them, but I'm going to assume I'm better than them because they don't answer those issues. They don't address those issues, so I assume I'm better. And I'm pretty damn the best there ever was, but I know, as far as I'm concerned, anybody who doesn't address those issues is inferior. And this thing got mouthed off, said degrees don't matter, so I said, let's flunk out kindergarten. So, he's paid, so he does what he wants to. No, that's not the way it works. And that's not the way I work. I don't work for free. I don't work without a written contract. Verbal agreements, mean very little. I've worked on verbal agreements before. They mean very well. Who's willing to go into a written contractual agreement with you? Who knows? But, you live and learn. I'm 61. Got that master's in 85 with your experience of your different than everybody else starting in high school. So I sit on my ass and say, pay me $5 billion a year, pay me $1 billion a month. I've already tried to get my own hedge fund license, and they gave me hell over that. Wouldn't even let me try because I wasn't working for a company. They don't even let you try to get a license in Kansas. Unless you're working for a company, you just can't go out there and get your own license. Well, I suppose you can if you got the right connections and clout. They're scared of you, but fuck, it's just pure disrespect on me. So Merrill Lynch, you started disrespecting police actions. You owe me $1 trillion. Smith Barney and Payne Weber and Oppenheimer, $1 trillion. The Plaza, $1 trillion. Kansas and Missouri, Johnson County Police Courthouse, Jackson County, Missouri Police Courthouse. You owe me $1 trillion. Purdue, Wilbur, the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 different people pretending to be Wilbur. You owe me $1 trillion. I did brush my teeth, but this white stuff's on my lips. I don't know. Man, I gargled. I'm going to take a shower. Anyway, every time you bug me, you owe me $1 trillion. Then the market rate of paycheck for me is now $1 billion a month. That's minimum wage for me. So all the punks that say my degrees don't matter, you owe me $1 billion a month for every month since kindergarten. And you're the punk starting it, and you're bugging me, and then you just call the cops when I come to reply. I mean, it's human nature when somebody starts bugging you, you reply, you react. I guess some of these idiots know they can start bugging me and fuck with me and know that the police will be their buddies, their redneck buddies will be on their side and they'll be against me no matter what. They've already done that with these stockbrokers and shit, so I guess other people think that way and think they can, and some people think, well, you're a big Bader from Oklahoma State redneck fucking whatever with your, I've never really had any thing like that. I was from Kansas City, and never had any. I mean, it may be true. I think most of those people are more honorable and fair and follow the rules than all these dumbass scum who just fucking blatantly fucking lie and gossip and whatever against their superiors like me to fuck me up, which was what they've done for 40 years, and I don't like it. So give me the money, punks.